Ariel Helwani post-fight at UFC 153 alongside Chris Camozzi, who defeated Luiz Cane tonight. And Chris, congratulations on the win. You know, in the first fight of the night, there was a bit of a hometown decision. Were you worried that you would suffer the same fate?
I was real nervous, actually. I heard unanimous. You know, I felt that I had won, you know, fairly decisively. I was landing a lot more punches and stuff, but you know, I was worried after watching the first fight too. You know, that was a good war, but you never know when you're in the hometown. But thankfully I came out on top, you know, and I fought as best as I could tonight, but there's always room for improvement.
All three judges scored at 29-28. Which round do you think you won decisively, and which rounds do you think you lost?
You know, I thought maybe they might have ruled against me the first round just for being on my back for a second. But other than that, you know, I felt like I was landing my jab real well. I was keeping the distance. I was more aggressive and controlling the octagon, you know, all things that score points.
So you said there's always room for improvement. What would you like to improve on from here?
You know, just more control of my punches. I'm still swinging a little wild, you know. I do real well training. It's just putting it together in here and, you know, fighting those takedowns and working my ground game more and more every day.
You did land a couple big shots. Did he seriously hurt you at any point in the fight?
No, I felt pretty good the whole fight. You know, thankfully I have a pretty good chin on me. You know, that gives me room to work and learn, so I'm lucky for that.
How'd you escape the rear naked choke there? It looked for a second that it might be a little dicey for you.
You know, I learned in Australia. You know, my fight out there, wrist control, don't panic, stay calm, and stick to the basics, you know, shoulders on the mat, get up and work in from there.
So you're on a bit of a winning streak here. What's been the difference for you? Obviously your last fight, it ended, you know, kind of, you know, there was some controversy with that, or at least Nick was not very happy, but you're on a winning streak nonetheless. What's been the difference here?
You know, the last fight was a TKO to me, no controversy. He didn't look ready to keep fighting. So, you know, I did what I needed to do. I didn't slow down in the end. You know, for me, it's mental. I've always trained really, really, really hard, and you know, now I'm getting my mind right. I'm going in there. I know I belong here. You know, your first few fights in the big show, you always wonder, do I belong here? Am I ready for this? And now I feel like I'm ready. I'm on a roll, and I'm ready to keep winning.
And you announced earlier this week that you will be donating a portion of your purse to a school here for underprivileged children. Why did you do that?
Just to help out. You know, I've been through rough times in my life, and you know, I've been poor plenty of times. You know, the UFC's given me so much, and you know, I think MMA and the UFC started from Brazil, and I'd just like to give back to them, you know. I like to participate in a lot of charity at home in Colorado and throughout the US, so I'm always mailing stuff for charity and helping kids, and you know, I'm waiting to hear back from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I signed up for them too. So I just like to do things wherever I go, you know.
Have you decided how much you're going to give up to charity?
No, I haven't yet. I haven't even seen my checks yet. I did hear that Brazil gets 30% of me as it is, but you know, we'll figure it out. I didn't realize I had to pay that much taxes here, but you know, they're still going to definitely get something, and I'm going to keep my word, absolutely.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. We look forward to what's next for you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Fear the Fighter, all my sponsors, Hayabusa, Jamie Josta, Tool King, Masters of Disaster TV show coming out on HGTV, Tool King, FightNewsWeekly.com. Thanks a lot, guys. You'll see me again soon.